This video is sponsored by thedeckofmany.com. Welcome to part 2 of Smash Builds in D&D. Part 1 is over here if you haven't seen it yet. In this one, I make Mario, Luigi, DK, Samus, Link, and Captain Falcon. In this one, we're gonna make Ness, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, and Jigglypuff. Oh god. The other video has the ground rules, which I'll reiterate here. Number 1, no homebrew. These builds will be made purely from the player's handbook, with a little bit of cheating from Xanathar's guide and Bolo's guide. Number 2, these characters I will be doing are the original lineup from Smash 64, but we're going to focus on their abilities in Smash Ultimate, and we'll be pulling from the character's lore as well, like from their games and whatnot. Number 3, each character will be made at level 3, kind of the middle ground for making a brand new character while also enough for me to get those later level stuff. Each character will be broken down into race, class, ability, skills, background, and equipment. Number 4, all of the character sheets will be on my Patreon for free. I wouldn't do you a nasty like that. Anyways, let's go! With that out of the way, let's get this started. Ness, the magical boy from Onet. I haven't played too much of Earthbound/Mother, but I have a general idea of who Ness is along with the story of the game. So I'm sorry if this isn't hardcore to the Earthbound lore. Ness is a human boy. Go variant human and take the Warcaster feat. Ness is often fighting with spells, so we need to make him just a little easier with that. Lots of people say Ness is a mystic. Mystics are beings with power that originates from inside them. They're strange individuals with quirks and powerful, strange magic. Ness is a kid who woke up one day and had powers. Sounds like a sorcerer to me. Plus, we're not doing Unearthed Arcana. Plus, I hate mystics. Ness also has the profane ability to heal his companions, so for Sorcerer's Origin, take Divine Soul. We'll say that Ness has been blessed by some god to give him his powers. This also gives him the ability to cast healing spells as a sorcerer. For spells, take Firebolt, Guidance, Light, Word of Radiance, Absorb Elements, Cure Wounds, Sleep, and Mind Spike. These are representative of his PSI powers that he gets in the first Earthbound. Is it PSI or is it Psi? Yeah, I don't know. For abilities, put your 15 in Charisma. You'll need it for spells, but also because look at this little boy, who doesn't love him? 14 in Wisdom, 13 in Intelligence, 12 in Strength for bat swinging, 10 in Constitution, and 8 in Dex. He got little legs. There's not a real good background for, like, a kid. None of these backgrounds really fit, so I decided to pull a Luigi again and go with a haunted one. For our sake, we could say Ness is haunted by nightmares of the impending doom of Gygus. He doesn't need to be haunted by it at all, but flavor it for whatever you think is best. For skills, you get proficiency in Arcana, Insight, and Persuasion. For equipment, an Explorer's Pack will do you enough out there as a kid. Maybe try to get a club and that can be your bat. And there we have Ness, albeit we needed to take some liberties with his backstory, but as you level him up, you should be good to pick spells based on him in Smash and in Earthbound. Alright, so yeah, I made Yoshi. It's weird. Well, let's do it. Yoshi is a dinosaur. The next best thing is a Dragonborn, in my eyes. So, now here you've got two choices. A green Dragonborn to fit his original color style, or you can go red and get the fire breath he has, and be more of a red Yoshi. Why the hell would anyone ever want to play this? Okay, this is a bit difficult. Yoshi's primary abilities as a character in the games are jumping, Mario riding on his back, eating enemies, and flying a little bit. I legitimately don't know how to force him into any of these classes. Really, Yoshi is like a ranger's animal companion, or an NPC. Putting him into a class is difficult. But if we're really gonna try! I guess Monk fits the best. You can move fast, slow fall, and martial arts. That sounds like Yoshi, right? Just go way of the open hand. For abilities, 15 in Strength, 14 in Dex, 13 in Constitution, 12 in Charisma, 10 in Wisdom, and 8 in Intelligence. I'm not going to explain those, you can figure them out. Background, Outlander, of course, just like Donkey Kong. You come from a civilization of other Yoshis where you can find fruits and survive in the wilderness. For skills, take Acrobatics, Athletics, Stealth, and Survival. For equipment, nothing. Why would you need anything? Like, Mario. Put Mario in your inventory. And there's Yoshi. That's in the world now. This exists. You can... Ah, fuck, it's not getting any better. Well, at least Kirby has more establishment as a character, at least. I haven't delved too deep into the Kirby lore, but we can make this work. For race, I went with Stout Halfling. Kirby seems like a happy-go-lucky individual, so Halfling fits him pretty well. Maybe flavor your hair and skin is pink. For Kirby, I went with Fighter. His final smash and up B have him with a sword, so we'll say our Kirby halfling wields a sword. To get his other abilities, I went Eldritch Knight and took Friends, Gust, Absorb Elements, Featherfall, because of all those jumps, and Tensor's Floating Disc. It's a Warp Star! For abilities, 15 in Strength, 14 in Constitution, 13 in Dex, 12 in Charisma, 10 in Wisdom, and 8 in Intelligence. Folk Hero seems to fit Kirby, right? He's always fighting evil, right? I don't know, unless D&D 5e has a pink alien from space option, I feel like this one is the best we're gonna get. For skills, you get Acrobatics, Animal Handling, Athletics, and Survival. For equipment, take an Explorer's Pack and a Greatsword. And now we have Kirby! It's more of a malformed pink halfling Eldritch Knight who can ride a floating disc and absorb elements. But it works. Fuck! Fox! Fox! Fuck! Fox! Honestly, this was worse to make than Kirby. Fox's abilities are so based in his own universe that it's really hard to get an idea of what he would be like in D&D. So here's what I went with. Okay, so there's no real fox race in D&D. We've got cats, birds, lizards, tortoises, fucking elephants. I do have a Vulpin homebrew that I use in my game on Arcane Arcade, but there's none that really fit. You could go with a Tabaxi, but all the abilities don't fit Fox, like, at all. Fox can't climb shit, Fox doesn't have kitty quirks or super speed. So the best I could come up with is a shifter from Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron. I know we're skirting the line of homebrew and variant shit, but unless you want Fox to be a human, this is the best you're getting. Go with the Wild Hunt Shifter. They are typically leaders of their packs and have good abilities to hunt. Flavor your shifting ability into that of a Fox. For class, I'd put Fox under Fighter. Granted, we won't be getting his Speed, Dash, Reflect, or Fire abilities from Smash, but I think this fits his character a bit more than others. For fighting style, go with Archery. You can use guns, crossbows. And for your archetype, go with Cavalier from Xanathar's Guide to Everything. You'll be good at riding a mountain, fighting on the back of it. Name your horse Arwing, I guess. For abilities, 14 in Strength, 15 in Dexterity, 10 in Constitution, 8 in Intelligence, 13 in Wisdom, and 12 in Charisma, because he's kind of like a leader. For background, Fox is a soldier. He fights against evil to protect the galaxy. Not much to say here when it comes to Fox's backstory. You're a fox shifter who rides a horse into battle with his other companions to stop evil. That's pretty much what it is. For skills, you get Acrobatics, Animal Handling for dealing with Falco, Athletics, Intimidation, Perception, Persuasion, and Survival. For equipment, take an Explorer's Pack and a crossbow and try to get a horse as soon as possible. And there's Fox! Pretty weird, but it could be fun. I'd like to see somebody try to pull this off in a game. Alright, y'all! You're gonna have to start really giving me some leeway when it comes to making Pokemon in D&D. This is gonna be weird, flavored, dumb shit that I'm gonna try to make work for this game. So yeah, let's make Pikachu in D&D. If we were using Homebrew, I'd say use a Mousefolk for Pikachu, but personally, without the ability to talk, I think Kenku fits just as well. Sure, Pikachu isn't a Raven, but unless we're gonna pull Fox again and go Mouse Shifter, Kenku is about as close as we're gonna get. To be really true to the character, your mimicry should only be the word Pikachu. But that's dumb and annoying, so maybe have the ability to talk and copy stuff. For class, I'm going with Wizard. What? Why? Sorcerer and Warlock fit so much better! No, wait, just hang on. Wizards fit certain Pokemon perfectly due to their ability to learn abilities. Like TM and HM in the games, you can find abilities to give to your Pokemon. Plus, it leads to customizing your Pikachu to be exactly the way you want it, so you don't have to take the spells that I give you. For your Arcane Tradition, go with Evocation, since Pikachu is primarily using Evocation spells. For cantrips, take Shocking Grasp, Thunderclap, and Light. For your known spells, which at level 3 is 10 spells, take Absorb Elements, Charm Person, Color Spray, Expeditious Retreat, Fog Cloud, Thunder Wave, Dragon's Breath, Misty Step, and Shatter. And then of course, when you level up, eventually take Lightning Bolt. For abilities, go 15 in Intelligence, 14 in Charisma, 13 in Dex, 12 in Con, 10 in Strength, and 8 in Wisdom. You'll need the 15 in Intelligence for your spells. Background. Outlander again! The animalistic people here are typically going to be Outlanders. Pikachu will be able to find food and stuff in the wilderness. For skills, you get Acrobatics, Athletics, Deception, Insight, Investigation, and Survival. Don't need much equipment either other than your spell book. And there's Pikachu! He's a yellow raven who's also a wizard. That's totally Pikachu, right? Remember all the stuff I just said about Pokemon? Throwing all that shit out the window for Jigglypuff! She's her own special case here and honestly pretty fun to make. I'd make Puff a pink forest gnome since she can talk to other animals and is small and cute and all that. For your class, to all of you saying, will Jigglypuff be a bard? Yes. Yes, she is. It makes a lot of sense for her singing and Jigglypuff-related abilities to be bard-based. I would make her a bard of glamour so that she can dizzy and confuse others around her. Take the spells Friends, Minor Illusion, Charm Person, Featherfall, Longstrider, her neutral B, Sleep, Calm Emotions, and Enthrall. For abilities, go 15 in Charisma, 14 in Dex, 13 in Strength, 12 in Constitution, 10 in Wisdom, and 8 in Intelligence. Because she's a Pokemon. Background. I put Jigglypuff under Entertainer. The abilities you get with it fit pretty well, but you could always go with Outlander if you want to follow the Pokemon train. For skills, take Acrobatics, Athletics, Deception, Insight, Investigation, and Survival. Equipment. They don't carry anything around. Maybe an instrument. I don't know. Just fine. She mostly sings, so I don't know. Oh my sweet Lord and Jesus, we did it. We made everyone from Link to Yoshi in D&D. This was a crazy project, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Might do more in the future. I'm really dreading that aspect, but I might do it. I'll have some new and different stuff for you guys coming out really soon. Thanks for watching this video. In the meantime, check out our sponsor, thedeckofmany.com. They're making cards for 5th edition that are used for helping you and getting stats and stuff. They have monsters and items and magic items and the actual deck of many things. They also have these really cool animated cards that are really awesome, so make sure to check them out. There's a link below. They're sponsoring this video and they're super awesome. Thanks everybody for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.